So I'm the youngest out of everyone. So the age thing, that's a little weird to me because I won't date anyone over 25.
Well,
Good.
we're saying like when you're
Oh,
35,
oh,
would you
okay.
settle for the guy that makes 50, 40K a year? You know.
See, okay, y'all gotta hear me out on this. I mean, I'm gonna be making a whole hell of a lot of money when I get out of college. I got 3 referrals to Lockheed. I'm good on money, so I don't really. That's to me like that's not a big problem. It's more of ambition level. Like if they want to work and like they actually are trying to build themselves and have a successful life, that's different because everybody starts out at the bottom.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna be like, oh, I need a man that's like 6 figures and all this stuff. If like a man is like decently attracted to me and he is loyal and he's just a generally good person, has ambition, and will be a good father figure, that's like what I look for. I don't need like, I work with models all the time because I model. So it's like all these like people that are making hella money and they're modeling for like Gucci and Vogue and all this stuff. I don't really care about that because they're douchebags.
Yeah.
Like they make money, they look good. I don't really care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's about who's a good person to me.
You just want to find a good person.
Yeah.
Okay, so like you would
that's
probably
what you
actually
heard.
take the guy who only makes 40, 50K a year if he was a really good guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I want y'all to just know, ladies, those guys that are average right now, if they're like a plumber or electrician, HVAC, any of those type of jobs, they might be making 40, 50K right now, but
Yeah,
give them
I-
5 to 10 years and they're a journeyman
Yeah.
or they're running their own business, their own cruise or something, they're gonna be making good money. So like don't run away from those guys because they might be really
Wait.
good men at the end of
And
the day.
that's
Let
where
me
the
s-
ambition part comes from.
Yeah.
Like if he's okay with just staying at the bottom, that's different.
Yeah.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
This not about the money necessarily. I'm talking about looks. I'm not going for a fat man or like, he let himself go. Like, if you average, my daddy make average, and I'm here
Yeah.
because of him. So I've been able to survive. It's nothing wrong. We about right now, probably everybody make about
Average.
at least average.
That's what
Everybody
I'm
sitting here,
saying.
so it's like that's not the end of the world. Like people do the ambition part, growing and stuff. I'm talking about just just settling because
Yeah.
I'm lonely.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna settle just because. Like why?
I would also like to say be very careful about being shallow or wanting somebody that's attractive because you need to understand every woman today is thinking like what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? If y'all all want the attractive guy, there's not that many of them.
But
But I don't want that
everybody's
attractive
taste is
guy.
different. Everybody's taste is different. So
I'm
what you
just-
may like may not be what I like. But everybody's taste
You'd be
is different.
surprised though how much women are sharing men today. Though you'd be very fucking surprised. There's guys that are doing something called spinning plates, and they literally will have one girl for each day of the
That's them
week.
athletes.
And y'all would never know. Yeah, the athletes, any guy who makes good money that's over 6 foot tall, and he's actually like attractive. Yeah, y'all
not
are
both.
competing. Y'all ain't. He can lie to you all day long
I'm
and
not
say, "Oh, it's
competing.
just you," but you're competing. Trust me. There's
But
other
tell
I'm
me,
women.
not
would you?
competing.
Do you
I'm
want
not.
somebody
Bye.
fat?
Of course not. But like the thing is,
exactly. Why we want somebody fat? You don't want nobody
That's what I'm
fat.
saying.
The problem-
Guys don't want that. So why would we want that?
But they do talk to fat girls though. I don't met some skinny people that talk to some fat juicy
But they
people.
want something.
I just
though.
want people to date within their like whatever they are. So the problem today is like people like to call themselves a 10 and then or if I was a woman, okay, say I'm a
Look at
4.
10 before.
But let's be honest. Let's say I'm a woman, I'm an actual 4. Like I'm a little bit overweight, say like I'm 150, I'm 5 foot
overweight.
well, like
Depends.
say like she's short, like she's like 5'1", 5'2". She's an average girl for these type of things. But she goes and sleeps with a guy that's a 10. She goes and sleeps with okay, whatever. We'll say 180. I want to say a girl that's a
200.
oh
That's
my
what
god,
it-
because y'all think a girl's a
That's
4,
obese.
she's 200. No, a girl could be a 4 that's
you said
160.
overweight. Overweight.
Like, yeah,
like-
you could-
no, I'm not talking. But you said overweight and 150. 150 is like the average size of a woman.
Not 5'1".
yeah.
Yeah, not
5'1"
my
if
size.
you're
Five
if you're-
one. That's a little
yeah.
bit.
That's
Yeah,
my
I was
size.
saying just
That's
like
heavy.
Oh, I didn't hear the 5'1". That's on me.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. But
I
like
apologize. I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
wait, what was I even saying?
We need to
Okay,
find
yo,
our
so,
means.
say she's an average girl, okay? Like she's everybody. If you asked 100 men, they would all say on average she's a 4, okay? But that 4 can still go fuck the athlete or go fuck a guy that's a 10. Like they
Because
like
he
they can
thinks that
still
she a
fuck that. So
10.
what do you think happens to that woman that's a 4 and she goes and fucks a 10? What do you think happens to her mentally? Do you think that she's gonna think?
That's the girlfriend. The girlfriend's always the 4, and the girl that he's cheating on with is always the 10.
No, but I'm saying mentally, this is not.
Literally.
Like, come on now.
But guys, y'all are missing the whole picture. This is horrible for your mental health. It
That's
is
her mental
horrible
health.
But-
for you to go
Hers.
fuck a guy that's a 10 because then you're like, I must be a 10.
I
If
think
I can
that's-
fuck these guys who are 10s, I must be a 10.
No,
and this
no.
is what we have today is a
No.
ton of egotistic women walking around calling themselves 10s
You
and they're
know when you
fucking
a 10.
4s.
I think that can go beyond that because some women are very confident. Like, or men can be very confident. This man would think he a 10.
Mhm.
Baby, you a 4. Like,
And-
just how you feel. Like, but I think it's a matter of the person. Do I think he a 10? Or how you feel about yourself?
Yeah, how big is your ego? Yes, we're talking about
Not
ego.
even ego,
Yes, this
confidence.
is
Say
ego.
people
This
who-
is ego. No, this is ego at this point. We are talking about ego. Like, you're saying how guys act like that. That is his ego that is talking.
Okay,
Just like
but-
how a
But
woman
some
can do
men
the
be
same thing.
using females to get their ego up, because I ain't gonna lie, I done met some people that's just, they was a 4. Matter of fact, a 2, boosted their way up to a 4 because the girl was boosting their head up, helping them.
Y'all
get to
gotta
a
understand,
6.
looks don't matter for men. Like y'all want to,
to.
y'all can sit here and act like looks matter for men. It doesn't matter. The guy can be a 4 because if he makes a lot of money
Yeah,
or
but
if he
that
got game, he can get girls because that's how it is for a man. It doesn't matter, guys. I'm like a 4. And I was fucking getting hella girls when I was single.
They thirsty.
And that's sad. That's
That's-
sad. I don't even
no,
look that
don't
attractive.
say-
Right.
Can you
I'm
not
I'm
say
not
that
even
about
that attractive.
yourself?
It's
No.
being it's called
He's talking about for the
humility. It's
females,
called
not
it's called
for the
humility,
No, you need
okay?
to put a
There's
little
nothing
more
wrong with being
confidence.
honest.
No.
It's called
you
humility.
shouldn't
There is
have that.
nothing wrong with being
No.
honest
No.
about yourself.
You okay?
It's
but
called
hear me out.
humility.
What's your girl? Yesy?
Yeah.
Yesy, you think your man a 10 or what?
Baby,
know.
you can lie all day long.
No, she may think you a 10. I think it's about what you like.
That's what I'm saying.
It's-
It isn't really about what you like and what you're looking for.
Exactly, because
But-
you might
but
be
here's
you
the
a 10
thing.
to Yesy.
Here's the thing. You got to understand. It does not matter what she thinks or what I think or anything. It's about the marketplace. And what I'm saying is the
Yeah.
general marketplace, what women would think of me, what other, if I had 100 women lined up, what I would be.
What's the
That's what I'm
majority?
talking about. I'm not saying what I think or what my girl thinks. And that's what everybody should be thinking. Like, we shouldn't all be thinking I'm a 10, that's egotistic. That's all ego when you are talking like that. Same if a guy did the same thing. It's all egotistic. But when you're honest with yourself and you're humble, that's you putting your ego to the side and saying the truth. You know?
Like, you can know your worth and still be humble too. Like, I know I'm not a 10 out of 10, but I know, like, I have other qualities that
They
have
might
to
be
show
10s.
for it.
You might be a 10 in intelligence. You
Yeah.
might, y'all don't understand. Like, that shit doesn't even matter. Y'all's looks don't even matter for the right man. For the right man, it's how complimentary you are, how nurturing you are.
Yeah.
Like, there's other factors that are way bigger to a man sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong, beauty is a big deal to get in the door with a guy. But there's other things that we look for in a wife and a mother way more.
That's not for that y'all only get to choose though.
Hmm?
That's what it sounds like. It's like the men only get to choose.
Well, no.
We the
So
ones
this is
they
the way
pick
it
from
works.
for.
If you're a top 10% guy, you're choosing because you're the value. You're the thing that is rare to get. But if you're just a normal guy, you're completely right. They'll just hop into any pussy they can get. They'll beg. They'll simp. They'll do whatever it takes just to get a girl. But and y'all get to run game on those guys all day long. Y'all can do it all day long. But those guys that are high value, you can't do it as much. It's a little bit hard because he has the leverage. Like, you're the one who's fighting for them.
It ain't never too hard though.
It ain't never too hard. Well, it's never too hard to get sex, but to get a fucking ring, to get a relationship, that's hard.
Nah,
It is hard to get a relationship today. Like, here's the thing: men are incels if they can't get sex. They're incels, involuntary celibates. They can't get sex. What's a woman that's a femcel? A femcel woman is a woman that can't get a relationship, and there's tons of women today that cannot get relationships. They can get sex all day long, but that's like me bragging that I can fuck
But
fat
I
chicks
just
all
feel
day
like
long. It doesn't fucking
I
mean anything.
disagree.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you can get a relationship from a fucking simp, a fucking dork guy, and
But you're
he's
not gonna be happy
or
for it,
whatever,
though.
yeah, that doesn't matter. That's like me bragging that I'm fucking fat
It's
girls.
like
Like,
that
it doesn't
settlement.
matter. Like,
Isn't
it's
that
like
that
me.
humility we looking for?
Or that
You know,
settling.
right there?
Mhm.
Like
That's
that's
settling.
Well, no, I'm just telling y'all, if a guy fucks girls that are 3s and he thinks he's cool, that's like a girl saying, I can get a relationship from any or all these guys. It's like, yeah, but they're simps, they're lame. That
What they
doesn't
bring
matter.
to the table.
But the guy that you really want, you can't get a relationship from him. It
Nah,
makes
for
you a
real.
femcel. Sorry.
Okay.
Wait.
So what, you gotta not really want them no more?
Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, no, y'all are always going to lust after those people. I always say don't live in your hedonism. Like, people are living in hedonism and pleasure right now. And so y'all will keep fucking those guys even though they're not giving the relationship. Like, I teach being celibate here. I teach women to stop having sex because if you keep fucking them, you're not going to ignore the guy that's actually a good guy if he walks by.
Nah,
Like,
for real.
you can easily be digmatized or just not even thinking or not even looking. And then the guy that is a good fucking guy that's perfect for you, he just walked right by you. Like, God is sitting there trying to put you on this path to this man, but you're fucking digmatized by a douchebag over here. You know what I'm saying? It happens all the time, man. I try to teach women this shit all the time so this doesn't happen to y'all. You haven't said would you sell, or no, you didn't answer if you would sell for the
Yeah.
average guy. Yeah. Okay.